What is going on, my friends? We finally got our Entertainment Earth exclusives Victoria and Art Funko Pop, guys. I know that we pre-ordered these back in like October, it was like October 15th, and they finally arrived. So you know what? Now we finally get a chance to unbox them. Let's take a closer look at them, both Art and Victoria, and let's see if we got lucky enough to get a chase. Let's go. Alright guys, and we're also doing a giveaway, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video to find out how to enter that bad boy. You don't want to miss that. Alright, let's open this box. Let's make sure nothing's damaged. They shouldn't be. Usually with Entertainment Earth, it has a guarantee that it will come in mint condition. And they're usually really good with sorters and everything like that. Awesome. Alright. So first one, I'm guessing these are going to be the Victoria Pops. So we got, I'm pretty sure, 2 in here. So let's open this bad boy up. I did get 2, so that way we could unbox one and add it to the collection unboxed. Let's see. And they both look like they're in good condition. We got Victoria, guys. Let's see, can we get a better angle without the glare? Let's see, let me get this one out. That way we can see it better. Alright, so we got Victoria Hayes. We got 2 different Victorias. Sorry about the glare, but look how freaking awesome this pop is. We're going to have to unbox one of them so we can get a closer look at it. But how freaking dope. I really wish they would have made this pop before Morgan Crypt Horror Fest so we could have gotten it signed. At least we got the poster signed. You know, but there's the set, there's the art, the Entertainment Earth exclusive art, and Victoria. How freaking cool. I really wish, just like the Hot Topic ones, I wish they would have still had like some kind of Entertainment Earth logo on them and not just the Funko one. But hey, at least they still have a sticker. It could be a lot worse and they could not have a sticker at all. But I still wish that they would have some kind of Entertainment Earth logo on it or something, just like the Hot Topic ones that we saw last time in store. I hope that they decide to... I know that it would kind of defeat the purpose if they add 2 stickers now, right? But who knows, guys? What do you guys think about the sticker situation? You know, last time I went to Hot Topic, they still had the exclusive one, and they had the Hot Topic sticker as well, you know, which I kind of prefer, you know, but it's still cool. You know, at least they have the verification sticker and stuff like that. But now we're going to have to pick which one. We'll look at the boxes and see which one has the better box, and we'll put it into a protector. And then whichever one doesn't, we'll take a closer look. We'll pull it out of the box and take a closer look and put it on the shelf. Alright guys, we got this Victoria Pop out of the box. Let's take a closer look at it. How freaking awesome is that? I love the little mini art head. Holy crap, this is so freaking dope. And it stands perfectly because it has like the puddle of blood underneath. How freaking awesome. Perfect stander. Oh my goodness, let's take a closer look at Victoria. How freaking dope. This pop is so awesome. I really hope that they make another Victoria with her in like the art getup with like the crown of thorns. That I think would be that would be really dope. I really hope they make another Victoria like that, you know. But this one, oh, how freaking dope. Look at that little mini art head that she's holding. There's like the umbilical cord leading to him. Oh my goodness, all the blood. Holy cow. That's so freaking cool, guys. What do you guys think about this Victoria Pop? I have to admit, after like the art Scare Fair exclusive that they put out last year from Hot Topic, the bloody art, the clown, you know, where he's sitting there waiting for his laundry to get done, that one is hilarious, you know. But this one might be the second runner-up until those Santa arts come out. We're still waiting on those Santa arts. But this one is so freaking dope, guys. What do you guys think about this Victoria? Right guys, and here is the bloody Art the Clown, I guess I should say. The Entertainment Earth exclusive Art the Clown. Bloody is pretty much the same exact as the first mold that they put out of Art the Clown. But this one's blacklight reactive and it's bloody, you know, so how freaking dope is that? You know, and it has a lot more blood, you know, so Art's covered in blood in this one, you know, so pretty dope. Let's check out the side. Very nice. Check out the back. Of course, there's him and Victoria. Very nice, guys. I do wish they would have went like with a newer sculpt, but at least it does have like a lot more blood than what the last one had. You know what I mean? Because this one is pretty dope, you know. And guess what, guys? We were lucky enough to get the chase. Best believe it, you know. So, oh my goodness, guys. So we're gonna have to put this one in a pop protector, and eventually we're gonna have to get a black light so that way we can see how different they react, you know, how different they look, you know, because I bet they're really cool with the black lights. I don't have one, but we're going to have to get one so we can check these out better, you know. Oh my goodness, there's so many of these floating around, so these definitely won't be as hard to get or obtain, you know, a second one in the future. you know, they right now, since they're just now dropping and people are now getting them, I want to say they're selling for, you know, a decent price, maybe around 60-70 bucks, you know. But in the future, they're not going to be anywhere as near as the Funko Shop exclusive. You know, there's so many of these chases floating around, so it's not like it's going to be a really, really valuable one, but how freaking cool. So at least we'll be able to get hopefully a second one in the future, so that way we can unbox it and we can take a closer look at it, you know. But how freaking dope, guys. Which one do you like better from the two, the regular Entertainment Earth one or the Chase? They're both freaking dope, I have to admit. They're both freaking awesome. I'm trying to get the glare out of the way. Yeah, but well, at least we were lucky enough to get a Chase. Oh my goodness. I have to admit, I like the regular one better. I don't know, it's just like the yellow's a little weird on like the blacklight one, but it's still dope because at least we have the Chase, and it's my first blacklight reactive Chase, so it's pretty dope. But let me know what you guys think. Which one do you guys prefer? Which one do you guys think is better? The Chase, the blacklight one? Or I'm pretty sure this one's blacklight reactive too, because I saw pictures of it and it looked like the blood was glowing as well. You know, so that's pretty dope. But let me know which one you guys prefer, the regular one or the Chase. Now we're going to have to unbox one. You know, we got multiple, so we're going to have to unbox one, so that way we could add one unboxed to the collection and take a closer look. So let's do it. Alright guys, we pulled him out of the box so we can take a closer look at him. Here is the Entertainment Earth exclusive Bloody Art. Let's see, can I get it to focus? There we are. So he's pretty bloody, guys. You know, I dig the fact that he's really bloody. You know, compared to the original one, let's see. Let me put this one right next to him. See, there's the original one. So there's the original, and there's the Entertainment Earth exclusive. And then just also for comparison, here's the first bloody one that they had put out. Let me scoot them. There's the first, and then there's the first bloody one. So as you can see, he has a decent amount of blood. You know, the blood on his clothes is a lot thicker. The blood on his face, there's a lot more blood on his face, you know. And of course he has the knife. His hands aren't bloody, but still pretty cool, guys. I still wish they would have done a different sculpt, but hey, at least we got more Terrifier pops, you know. But pretty dope. I dig the fact that it's a lot bloodier, you know, than what they were doing. I can't wait until we see the Santa Claus, you know. That one should be shipping out soon. The Hot Topic exclusive Santa Claus pop. That exclusive should be shipping out pretty soon. Rumor is it should be shipping in like the next week or so. And then the Funko Shop exclusive, rumor on that, we still don't have a release date on that one, but that Santa art is rumored to be dropping at the end of December, maybe early January, you know. But fingers crossed really soon. As soon as we get more word, we will definitely let you guys know. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and follow us on all of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, because the moment we find out, we will make sure to post it, guys, so that way everyone's on the same page and we all know when they're going to drop, you know, because we definitely don't want to miss that one, because I have a feeling it's going to sell out in day one, just like the Hot Topic exclusive did. Terrifier pops are super popular. The fan base, hardcore, you know. We definitely want to collect, obviously, if I got multiple just to get the Chase, you know, and to unbox, you know, hardcore. So the Hot Topic exclusive sold out, I believe, within like 6 hours. When that one does start shipping out, I believe it will restock, you know. But the Funko Shop exclusive one, you definitely want to pounce on that one, because when it sells out, it might not restock for a couple months, you know, maybe around summertime, you know. So if we miss out on that one, might not be able to get it or order it until summertime. So we'll definitely make sure to let everybody know, because that would be a bummer to miss out on, especially when it's the last one we would need for the collection. Everything else we have ordered. Hot Topic exclusive we have ordered. Now we just need the Funko Shop exclusive Santa art to complete the collection, and I hope they make more. You know, I really hope they make more Terrifier pops. But so freaking dope. Let me clear this one out of the way so that way we can get a better look at that Chase again. How freaking awesome, guys. So we were able to get multiple. We were able to get the Chase. So now we're going to have to get like a blacklight or something so we can see how they react. They're pretty freaking cool, you know. But let me know which one's your favorite out of the two. Is it the regular bloody one or is it the blacklight Chase, you know. But so freaking awesome, guys. As we added them to the shelf with the rest of the collection, what do you guys think? I still need to find a spot for the Victoria, you know, and we're still gonna have to rearrange all of these ones up here because they don't really fit. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to move these, maybe move the Crystal Ship and some Breaking Bad ones over to the other side, so that way we can put more pops up here and some more unboxed pops up there. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to move the boxed Victoria over here by the Art vs. Sienna pop and move these over, and then we might have to still move some of these unboxed ones over to the opposite side as well, because there's not that much room anymore. I don't want to block Sienna with this one, you know. So I'll let you guys see as soon as I figure it out how we're gonna feng shui them and get them all arranged. I'll let you guys see how it finally looks, because right now it's a little cluttered because there's so many of them, you know, but hopefully we'll be able to feng shui them and it will be a lot better of a display. Now let's talk about this giveaway. Since we had to order multiple in order to get the chase, we have an extra one to give away to one of you guys, to one of our lucky subscribers. All you have to do is let me know in the comments what character from Terrifier or what Terrifier pop would you like to see them make. You know, like I said, I'd love to see another Victoria pop with her in like the art outfit with the crown of thorns. I know a lot of people want to see a regular Sienna pop, you know, but there's so many awesome, you know, options that they can do, you know, Funko Pops, you know, maybe even Art the Clown with the holding the salt, you know, the salt and bleach, you know, I don't know why they haven't made that one yet. That one would be freaking awesome. Or maybe even him wearing the apron with like the dinner bell. That one would be pretty funny. But let me know what you guys think. What kind of pops do you think they need to make? And you know what? I don't think they've also made one besides the Art vs Sienna with him holding like the table leg, like the club that he made. So maybe even just one like that. But then we don't want to see the same pop just split up. We don't want to see Art with the club or Sienna by herself just split up, you know, just the same pop split up, you know. But it would be cool to get a Sienna pop. It'd be cool to get another Victoria with her in the Art get up. You know, there's so many more characters, you know. Do you want to see characters from the first Terrifier movie, you know, or do you want to see more arts, you know? But let me know down in the comments below, guys. Just let me know what kind of Funko Pop, what Terrifier Funko Pop do you think they should make next? What Terrifier character do you guys want to see as a Funko Pop? Or what kind of version of art do you want to see? Just let me know down in the comments, guys, and you'll be entered in to win that Funko Pop. We will cover shipping, we'll cover everything, so you don't have to worry about that. And one of our lucky subscribers will get that pop free of charge, guys, you know. But I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Like I said, let me know in the comments which one of these do you guys prefer, the chase or the regular, you know, and let me know what Terrifier pop do you guys want to see in the future. You know, what character you guys want to see from whichever Terrifier movie, or what version of Art the Clown do you hope they make next, guys, you know, because there's so many possibilities for awesome pops, especially for Terrifier pops, you know. And we want them all. We want them all, you know. We can't wait till the Santa Claus comes out. Those two Santa Pops are going to be so freaking awesome. We're going to have to make sure we unbox those too. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Come and kick it with us. All right. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And until next time, I will see you guys later.